he looked at me and he goes, gross cellulite. And I had this moment of like, ow, that's not nice. And my guy friend sitting next to me was all like, oh, hell no. That was wrong. Like, I want to chase that kid down, tell that scrawny little crap what he's made of. And I was like, no, sit down, sit down, sit down. Don't go do that. We were having a really good time. Let's keep having a good time. And he kind of looked at me like, you're just going to let him say that to you? I was like, why do I care? It's his thinking that he has to live with, not me. He has to walk around in whatever that kind of thinking about humanity feels like. And so I literally had a split second where I had a little thought storm in my head of, oh, that's messed up. He said that to me and I feel bad. And then I realized, nah, I don't want to. Because I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to believe what you think. I don't have to believe what you say. I'll give you another example. So I travel the world and I share an understanding of how the mind only works inside out. It doesn't work outside in. That's a short version of what I do. And I do that in all different capacities. And for the first 10 years of my career, I found myself at 23, 24, 25 years old, sitting in rooms of people who were 3 times my age with degrees that were way fancier than my degrees. They were men, they seemed powerful, and I remember for the first year or so of doing this work, I had a lot of thinking about being young and being a girl. And I thought, in my own mind, that meant I had to work harder. I thought, I made up in my own head that because I was a woman and because I was young, I had to work harder than other people in order to gain respect. I had a conversation with one of my colleagues, and he said, you know, Mara, that's only real if you're thinking about it. And if you're thinking about it, it gets really, really real, and it looks like a really big deal. And you notice that's true. That's how the mind works, is that a thought can't bother you if you don't keep thinking about it. And what I want you to realize is it's not me. I'm not special. You have the same exact superpower because your mind works the same exact way. Your mind is yours. Nobody outside of you can tell you to think something about yourself. The truth is, I'm a human. So, some days I'm insecure. Some days I'm in a crappy mood. Some days I don't feel like I'm good enough. But since discovering my own superpower was different for me, as I realized, that's just me having a crappy thinking day. There's nothing in the world out there. Notice that every thought you've ever had eventually passes. In order to boldly embrace your superpower and your freedom of mind, you have to be a rebel. You have to be a rebel because this is not the story that's being told in the world right now. The opposite story is being told. You need this in order to feel good. Buy this stupid product in order to feel better about yourself. Oh, I'm pissed because the world is this. But you're going to have to boldly stand up and say, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to go against the grain. I'm not going to go with the mainstream. I'm not buying it. Why? Because I know that my mind is free.